All right. Welcome back. Hole number 4 on Kaho Park. This is fun, can be challenging depending on the wind. I always go glide, skip, ride, just try to throw it in the center and be safe about it. Definitely things you can do to give yourself a better chance at a throw-in for eagle. Sometimes this can be tough just to get the birdie. But that's kind of my ideal shot off the tee. Gives me about 220. Anything like 240, 235 or less, I can throw the warship and have a pretty good shot at it depending on the wind. This looks a little long, but I like throwing that. It usually stops pretty good for me, especially since it's kind of uphill on that approach shot. This is a little more risky of a line. A little easier now that there's barriers up and not just OB lines, but you can see that I got lucky to stay in bounds. But this, basically anything 200 and in, I should be able to throw my putter. 200 with that headwind might be pushing it a little, but we'll give it a go. Right on line, but yeah, it's going to be a little short. Probably should have thrown the harp, or just the warship's probably my best bet there. Or even a fuse, just kind of depends on the feel of the shot. This one's looking pretty good, as long as it doesn't go over the wall. That's about as good as it gets there to give you a shot at eagle. You can see it's only 177. I got a tailwind, so I'm going to aim a little lower, see if I can't knock this in. Get down. Oh, it's a little high. Again, that approach shot, it's all rethrows, even off the tee. If you go out of bounds, you're rethrowing without a penalty. Same with your second shot. If you go out of bounds or go too far or too short, it's a rethrow from the spot without a penalty. So sometimes, depending on the wind, this up shot gets a little hard because you don't want to go short, but you definitely don't want to go long. So if you can get up this close to the barricade, you got a good shot at throwing it in, and it's always going to be a safe landing for your birdie drop. Oh man, see, that one bounced off the top and it still ended up OB. So you can see the danger there in going long. If you got any sort of tailwind, this disc is a little risky. Okay there, but usually I'll aim more right, or I'll just disc down to something that's not going to skip on me. 189, should be able to get the putter there, even though there's a headwind. I think we got enough disc here. We can just line it up right. Oh man, I thought that was dropping for sure. Again, I'm always good with a birdie on this hole. Every once in a while I'll drop it in for eagle, and every once in a while I'll screw up off the tee and cost myself a stroke. And I got lucky again, very similar to the other shot. 197 though. Again, we should be able to make anything under 200 with the putter, especially with only a 1 headwind. Should be long enough here. Go in. Come on. Alright, well, it's taking me a little longer. Usually you can get this one, 1 out of 5, 1 out of 7, somewhere around there, as long as you get a decent shot off the tee. It should be under 200 here. I think some people are better at throwing the fuse or something a little faster than putters from this distance, but I'm just in the habit of anything under 200, I'm throwing the putter. All right, we'll get it. We will get it. This is safe, but a little too far right. Oh, maybe it's not safe. Barely safe. So back here, the distance is going to be when you get this distance, it makes it a little harder. I'm going to go with the beast. I don't think the rigger would quite get there. Ooh, this is looking good. Ooh, I almost put it in. Again, the farther back you get, the farther that upshot is. So it's not a gimme hole, but you can definitely gain some strokes here. This is another risky one. Not going to be close enough for the putter. I'm going to throw the warship, see if we can't throw it in. I think I'm due. Get in there. Yeah. There you go. There's the eagle. Definitely doable. But you see I got pretty close a few times. We'll throw it a few more and see if we can't get another one back to back. It's looking like a good drive. Get me up there next to the wall. A little short, so it's going to be a worship, I think. Probably 230 or so. 210. So we definitely got enough to get there. See if we can get back to back for you. That's left. All right, well, hope you enjoyed. Thanks for tuning in and watching me play some DGV.